Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And salutations. Figured I'd start a little early today. So just waiting around for the time to come to start the stream. I'm starting a new job. Well, going into a full-time job with the job I've had for a few months on third shift. So my streaming schedule is going to change a bit. I pretty much can stream every day in the morning for at least 2.5 to 3 hours. But I think I'm going to change my streaming schedule. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at like 9 a.m. Central to like maybe noon Central. But then I gotta get to bed and get ready for work the next night. Except for Monday night. I'm off on Monday nights. Sundays and Mondays. When I get off from work for my Sunday morning show, I'm gonna come home and crash for around 3 hours, and then get up and then spend the rest of the day with doing whatever. I'm going to share my stream. This world. Alright. Share it with Facebook. And then no proper thumbnail this time. I'm never holding my breath on that anyway, 'cause YouTube is like sucking at thumbnails. They suck! Kingdoms of Amalur. ReReconing. Alright. I'm going to start my stream here. Start the gameplay.
Stay close to the village.
Stay close to the village. Yeah.
I pray this is good news. Time is of the essence. That's never been more true. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination, and will do whatever it takes to achieve it.
Wouldn't it good?
For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination, and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Farhall, the Arathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah. I guess I helped the girl with that was sick on the ground. Hurt. Going to get a proper sword. Wow, it looks a lot bigger on here on the inside than it does on the outside.
New in Gull Heart.
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn. Some may try to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands.
My guy's not even looking at the guy.
Those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur.
Don't take too many side quests. Okay.
You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. Might work, but a commendation from me would carry a lot of weight. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are two brothers, scoundrels of the Red Legion, named Osgar and Medgar Krast. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin and my good word. Osgar hides somewhere in the woods north of here. Medgar was last seen east of his brother's camp. Bring me their Legion daggers, and I'll pay with coin, and a commendation to join the order. Peaceful enough, if it's peace and quiet you like. Trouble with bandits and rogues now and then. That's when they send for me.
Gotcha.
There's a war in the east, and Dalentarth's got our own troubles with the Red Legion thieves. Some say they've seen Tuatha in these parts. Fools, I'll believe that when I see it. We've had our eyes on those two for some time. Red Legion scum. They're both dangerous, but it may help to know Oscar favors the bow, while Medgar favors the spear. That's me, war-sworn since before you've been drawing breath, and Oathblade near as long. Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first.
Easy now, stripling.
Then, in 5 or 10 years' good service, you'll make Oathblade.
Easy now. Don't get your boots in the truffle.
Right then.
Or whatever I'm trying to fucking say.
You picked the wrong village, friend.
Typical badass wannabe. Aye. You're most likely right, my brother. From another mother. Yeah. I sent you another invite to Discord if you want to join or not. It's rather quiet in there. Not many people talking. But I'm trying to grow the channel. And it can't grow if nobody wants to join it. It's like trying to get milk from an almond or something. I don't know. The teeth of Naros. Out of an expedition of mercenaries that discovered a route to the teeth of Naros, an unexplored land in the south of Dalentarth. I should make contact with the expedition. See if I can accompany them. on the journey. Faction quests, a bunch of crap, honestly. Yeah. Accommodation. Yeah. I might try it out. See what it is. What it's all about. Speak to her colleague. Building bridges. It's a bit too big. That sword's about as big as he is. That's gotta weigh like 100 pounds or more. Your second Discord is not with history. Really? So a channel that you were on before is gone? Hmm. I've been actually contemplating on taking a break from streaming. Maybe for a month or two. I don't know. Just kind of spend time with the wife.
Need supplies? Try the
Need
corner shop.
supplies. I need to move my camera. Right there we go. Great sword, good if you favor one-on-one. Yeah. I was trying to go talk to... What's his name? Kirk Oddwood.
That dear old friend has a nice smile. She also has some of the best prices.
I don't care about what you have to say, sir. I'm looking for Oswald. I guess he's in here. I assume the guy leaning against the wall over there with him, but not. Maybe he's upstairs. No, I don't look like him. Someone tell a joke. Oh, you can steal in this game?
What is it?
There he is.
You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough.
Oh.
Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are warriors without equal, with centuries of glory to their names. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Gorehart would be a ruin by day's end. I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. Even worse, she's a knight in the House of Ballads. Fae don't kill their own, so it must have been someone in Gorehart. If the House of Ballads learns of this, the king will burn Gorehart to the ground. They see all mortals as invaders. We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell? You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. I'll see to it that you're honored. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can. It's east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked
He's got a
place,
lazy eye.
crawling with creatures so strange you'll assume you're dreaming. Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden
Lots
from
of
mortal
dialogue.
eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing. I'm the Warden of Goreheart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace. Farewell.
Oh, they brought her in here. All right. Really? Wow.
Don't let your guard down.
I'm gonna talk to the Fae. I'm gonna do this quest, and then I'll probably go on to the main storyline quest.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Hmm.
Need something?
Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your ignorance.
They
Are
laugh
we
at
not
your
lied to
ignorance.
enough? We are at war.
We are at
scrabble
war.
for every supper. We live in fear of one another. Shouldn't the mission unite us?
Shouldn't the mission unite us? Wasted an arrow. I'll get to stream pretty much a bit more. I'm starting a full-time security job at night, so I'll be getting on about 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be streaming on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and probably Thursdays. Yeah? Oh, this is that hard lockbox. Yeah, I think you gotta hold down the L bit on the L button. No. Yeah, the L3. Yeah. I can't remember. I think it's you push the L3 button. Yeah. I hear you. Can't seem to find the control scheme in the menu. Oh, it's to hold the X button. Gotta hold the X button.
How might I assist you, young one?
I thought I had to come to her and tell her about what was going on.
We are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the strength of the roots beneath the surface.
You got some sexy ears.
Farewell.
Farewell. Oh my god. Farewell. Locate the brother again. The Crass brothers. Report the attack. Oh, way up here. Wow. Should I follow the main road? Bullcrap honesties. Should I follow the main road to the destination? Excuse me. Burping like crazy. Alright. Follow the road, yeah? Alrighty. I just killed the plant. Gonna run back down to the main road. You know, in reality, I don't think a man could run is that well wearing such armor. I don't think it. I'm sure at some point you'll get a mount and you could ride a lot faster or travel. After you follow all roads, then you can start explore just there. Yeah, I hear you. I know it's not rather realistic. When I was playing those Dark Souls games, and I wanted to wear the knight armor, and it'd make the character like slouch over, like, with his back all arched. I thought that was stupid. I was like, why make him do that? He's gonna be wearing heavy armor. Alright, more of these little guys down here. Yeah. Right.
Don't bother me.
Don't bother you? I just saved your butt from those little rascals. What do you mean, don't bother you? I should have left them things to fight you. Rude ass woman. Don't bother me. Yeah? Weak to fire. Well, they look like they're plant-based, so yeah. That makes sense. Suck it up, Buttercup. Well, that lady went her separate ways, so she got all rude with me. Don't bother me. Let's see, where am I? Hey, I am going to put socks on your feet if you don't quit licking them. Okay, young man? Quit licking your toes. I catch you again, I'm going to go get socks. I promise. I'm going to go put socks on your feet. I'm going the wrong way. My dog constantly licking his feet. Allergies. He's got allergies really bad. We give him medicine and do stuff to help with the allergies, but he still constantly licks his feet. And I'm going to put socks on him if he don't quit, because if he continues licking them, they're going to get infected. Press X when the cursor is above a glyph to break it. Glyphs will reseal themselves after a time. Miss and all is glyph. Some glyphs reseal faster than others. Be careful of the order you break them in. Break all the glyphs to dispel the ward. Cool. I leveled. You thought an angel was about to pick you up? You discovered a new location. You are now able to fast travel to this location from your world map by pressing it. Wow. Big map. Probably playing this game for a while. DLC map. Got lucky. Yeah. Yeah, the music's great. It's got great music. Nice sound effects.
I have a secret to tell you.
Mm.
I am not sad.
You're not.
When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But
Yeah.
I do not feel that way. I feel free.
What her father told her makes sense. I believe that. It's like for my wife and I can't see living life without her. She's such a great friend, and can't see life living without her. I don't know what I'd do if I lost her. Really? Okay. I didn't want to cut it off by walking away. Oh yeah, let's go look at my inventory. Excuse me. There we are, shields. Well, it looks the same. Oh well. Well, that looks different. I like that one. Even though it's a bit less than the other one. Yeah? A lot of activity going on outside? The festivities?
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagrel will never be occupied by one so mundane. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted at this our time of greatest need.
Well, a Fae has been injured.
No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement, to avoid Odorath altogether. She never listened to my warnings. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened?
She was attacked by a villager.
Attacked, you say? Your kind is too timid to even speak to us, and now you're trying to kill us. I do not understand it. However, your honesty is appreciated. Tell the people of Gorhart that they have nothing to fear from us. We mean them no ill will, as long as they leave the forest undisturbed as they found it. It is to fill an unoccupied seat in the House of Ballads. This is not a mortal concern.
I don't think I have one yet.
If Hallam learns I told you, he may see to it that I am banned from the kingdom.
Or I decided to hide it so I could see my face.
I am known as the Squire. It is my duty to assist the Chancellor of the House of Ballads in all of his many endeavors. Hallam treats me well, and it is an honor to serve. The mortals in Gorhart believe they have established a permanent settlement, but they are sadly mistaken. Those homes will crumble. Those graves will multiply. Trees may be cut down, vines stripped away, but the forest will return, and it will not suffer the footsteps of men. Neither will the Fae.
Really? Didn't help.
The storyteller leads us all in the telling of the great songs of the Summer Court. He administers our house and serves our great knights in the Court of Enchantments. Only the greatest heroes of the summer may be counted among the Court of Enchantments. Wenson, Belmaid, Ferrara, Olaine, Earmer, and Creth. Their glory unites all Fae in a common narrative. It is one of the few things our people share. I will be here.
Huh. Train going by outside. Yamato, what's your main means of transportation? Do you mostly walk on foot and travel via bus and train, or do you have a car? Let's see. I guess I have to walk on foot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I have a car. We don't really, we have buses here, but for the kind of job I have, I need a car too much. Back in junior high school, you walked, had a bike for a while. You fixed it. Cool. I used to ride a bike a lot too when I was a kid. Never rode it to school though. I either walked or to school, or I rode the bus. And then when I got my car, my driver's license, I drove to school in my car that my dad bought me, which was a piece of crap. That thing was a death wish.
You made it.
Oh yeah? I hear you.
You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. As usual, I was wrong. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, she wishes to stay in the village for the next several weeks as she recovers. Gorhart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's thanks to you. Please, take my sword and buckler. They will serve you well, as they have served me.
Nice, cool. I've been wanting to get me a highway scooter to drive back and forth to work. But now that I work downtown, I don't think I'll be getting on the interstate with that thing. People are crazy here in America on driving.
Hope you stay in town.
Level 3. So here's my helmet. There it is. Oh, his shield. Sturdy buckler.
Greetings, stranger. I understand that you are to thank for my longevity. I'm in your debt. Our people have too long stood apart. Perhaps together we can change that. My interest in humans brought me to the boundaries of your village, and that led to my unfortunate injuries. I plan to stay here, to learn. Goreheart is not simply a village. It is a seed. Within its hardened shell exists all of what makes humanity wonderful, and all that makes it terrible. They are the greatest of us, lords and ladies of the telling. But I was never bound for glory in their ranks. I know that now. Like all Fae, I will take what I've learned from their experience and light the darkest wood. My story is their story, for the telling belongs to all of us.
Yeah, I had to uncensor them. It's a pretty cool game.
I serve the House of Ballads as a squire, but I've not been home for almost a full season. They will be expecting me.
I wish I would have played it more back in the day. No, it did get blocked, but I had to show it. YouTube was blocking it. Who puts empty barrels in their damn inn? Crazy. We had a huge storm come through early this month, and it did some
Hook doesn't like
damage
roses.
to my roof. I'm finally gonna get that fixed soon. Finally. Let's see. The Teeth of Naros. Blooms? I don't know. Is it a setting? Blooms. Is that on armor? Are you talking about? Been hearing sirens? Oh. Um. Oh, okay. Oh. I don't think it's an option on the console. That's the graphics right there. Gameplay, camera. No problem, man. I gotta see the map here. Okay. It's probably auto turned on. You just can't toggle it off. I thought I was level 3 already. I guess the sword has to be, the sword skill has to be level 3 or something. Yeah? Like I'm going the wrong way. Not much music playing in the game. No, I thought I put a helmet on. I must be hiding it somehow. I done forgot. How do you unhide the helmet? It's on my head, technically. Yeah. And I so much want coffee right now, but I'll be going to bed around 12 o'clock my time, because I go into work tonight.
In the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore witness to Issa's exploits. He is your legend of might and eminence.
That's interesting.
Come, listen to a tale of Issa and On, the God Storm, the Withering War.
Ugh, finally, someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here.
She looks like a bimbo. Where's this expedition going?
Ah, clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south of Dalentarth. If you want more information, seek Helic Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere. Helic's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find, but if we get only a fraction of it...
Is that a nose piercing on her ear? I mean, on her nose? This is a DLC? Oh, okay.
Made a living pillaging the ruins of old places like Talarain. Robbing the dead tastes better than stealing from the living. I'm a good enough thief. Never once been caught. Still have all my fingers, or didn't you notice?
No, I was too busy staring at your boobs. Or that ugly nose piercing you have.
Well, I know there aren't much women way out here, but let's stop all the attention, shall we? It's a touch embarrassing. The name's enough to put most explorers off. Bugger them, I say. Just less competition. Besides, what's in a name? I spent 2 years trying to make a fortune in a land called the Painted Orsks. Never did find out what an Orsk was.
Maybe they meant horse.
Enough of that.
Wow, she's very rude. Pull that nose piercing out of her nose. This guy needs to go to town and quit whining. Yeah. Hi. Let's see where that woman ran off to. Oh, there she is, fighting wolves. She's bleeding like crazy. The DLC NPCs are sexy. I'm gonna quit helping this woman. She didn't even say thanks for helping me in the fight. I could have hit them on my own, thank you. Some people. She's a Lydia? Oh, good lord. My dog's snoring away over here. Yeah? That's cool. She's sound asleep, huh? Looks like we're in a spider area. I bet. My wife can fall asleep super fast. I'd be laying there trying to go to sleep and she'll start snoring away. Like last night. I'm like nudging her to make her quit snoring. I had to get a nice buzz going from alcohol to fall asleep that fast. Okay. I don't have that staff anymore. Uh-oh. Only in video games spiders hiss like that. Yeah. Right.
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Beala Tirin to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durek's fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe, said Dokofar. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Loselfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred poisoned, twisted. Alfar struck Alfar over drink, at feast, when all else is merry, when peace reigns in havens. Hateful, I am told, were cousins towards each other. From the cold-blessed Ferial, Beala Tirin, with a head to seek Lyria's guidance, set forth on a pilgrimage.
Cool.
Lord Ferrara, valiant warrior, destroyer of Enfaminir, Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
Oh, wait. I think I know how. Let's see. Hide helmet. There we go. Yeah, right? That's true. That's a very, big, ugly, gruesome, corpse there. Passing roadkill on the road. Oh, yeah.
brief his term among our court, so virile in his living. He is fervor embodied. He is vitality. He rescued Princess Luna to take as his own. King of Strand, Prince of Passion.
Yeah. Hearing Alfie. Yeah. I'd like to live in Scotland, Ireland. I think it'd be great. Man. Man, I come home tomorrow. I'm going to try and stay awake and stream some tomorrow morning before I go back to bed. I'm gonna be tired as hell. There's a big dude. And wolves. Nice. Woo, that was cool. Essence of Fate. I gotta have coffee after I wake up, man. Otherwise, I'm bitchy. If I don't get coffee in my system within the first 30 minutes of waking up, I am very irritable. Not a very friendly person in the morning until I get my coffee. I'm like, coffee in contemplation. No. Let's see. No, thank you. I'm too irritable without my coffee, man. Uh, what's caffeine going to do to me except speed up my heart rate? I drink tea too as well, but not a whole lot. I drink some tea before I go to bed at night. Mm. I hear you. I like iced coffee as well, and iced tea. I like hot tea as well. Hot tea, cold coffee, hot coffee. Made you a moderator, Yamato, so you can speak your words and not get blocked. There's another big dude. Of course, my mojo's all gone though. As a moderator, if other people are come on here and are being very rude and disrespectful, you have the power to ban them. Or occasionally, I would get those website advertisements. Yeah, but they're hardly ever on one. They're hardly ever on here, or they're not on here for a very long time. They're not on here 100% of the time, and sometimes I get advertisements for spam and scam sexual websites that are very suspicious. More likely to give you a virus on your computer than anything. Yeah? I think I can trust you being a moderator, dude. I think I can trust you. And I haven't got any of those spam websites in a while, but I don't give the moderator to everybody. People who come on here often and hang out often and are nice, and you kindly disagree? Okay.
Finally, we found the last person we need after all. I'm Helic Cross. I'm leading an expedition to the land south of Dalantarth, the Teeth of Naros, and we could use another strong back.
That's okay.
Few facts. The only record of a successful journey there was by an Almain missionary named Denric, returned half dead and maddened to hell. He claimed the southern land as home to a miraculous city, wrought of gold and trimmed with silver. Even said it floated above the earth, if you can believe it. It's hard country, damn impossible to find a pass in the mountains, but if I'm right, this cavern will take us under them.
New Vegas. Oh, just like the Fallout New Vegas DLC? Gotcha.
Because Denric wrote of more than wealth. Tales of giant men, tall as houses, that slaughter any who approach. It took weeks even to convince Cash and Sverri to join me. With a fourth, we can take a bigger haul without sharing too much of it.
Is that Pigtails over there doing push-ups?
Denric was crazed, but I don't hold him a liar. I can overlook some bogeyman's tales if there's riches to be had. Can you? Then we only need to begin. I've seen to all the logistics and all the preparations for the journey. Meet us in the Southern Passage. Let's try to cover as much ground as we can. It's the cave next to camp. I heard rumors that it was filled with artifacts that none had ever seen before. strange carvings, and huge works of stone. I don't know how dangerous it is, but I advise against being too carefree inside. We should go in as a group.
Yeah. I never had the pleasure of playing Morrowind.
Stay close.
Don't bother me.
Don't bother me. She gets on my nerves. I should have let them wolves eat her.
The time of deliverance is almost nigh. The teeth of Naurus have gone untamed since the rocks were young, since the wind was but a child. And now, my chosen people stand on the precipice of taming this land, or succumbing to it. I thought once that none could change the stars of this world. But at last, one has come who can. Come, thou fateless one, I beckon thee.
DLC main quest. I might get beat. Is it too early for me doing this one? I must have got rid of the other armor. I was going to see what it looked like. Okay, never mind. You know, I think I will get me a cup of coffee real quick. You force push your way? ain't smart, huh? I'll be right back. I'm gonna make me a cup of coffee real quick, guys. It won't take me but a few minutes. I'll try not to be going away from the keyboard, the controller for too long. It's gonna warm up and everything. I may have just one cup of coffee before I go to bed. Hopefully the roofing company will call me before I go to sleep, and I can tell them I just want to get the roof repaired, because insurance ain't gonna give me enough to replace the whole roof. Bunch of scavengers. Come on, water. It takes it a moment to heat up the water inside the reservoir on my Keurig. Alright, water's heated up. Coffee time. Won't speak but a moment, ladies and gentlemen. But a moment. I can't wait to get some badass armor in this game. That looks really cool. A paladin-like armor, yeah. Alright. Coffee's done. I'm just gonna put some creamer in here. You know, if I didn't have diabetes, I wouldn't have this belly on me I have right now. Because everywhere else on my body is normal. Slender, I guess you'd say. No fat, hardly. My arms and my legs. Getting rid of this belly fat is like horrendous. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue forth. I'll cut you to ribbons. Why ribbons? Do you like ribbons over other things? Little in the way of food and water left. I'm licking rocks for what gritty moisture kisses their face, and eating what lichens I can prey off the rocks. Bitter at first, but after a few they begin very much so to taste like, how should I put it? Like smiles and blood and yelling and smoke and dung. I think I'll have some more. What is this cave anyways? Braziers and columns seem to be some of the importance. Haven't seen their work before. I feel like a child next to them. Was this once a hall for giants, or have I grown shorter? Perhaps I should stop eating quite so much lichen. Someone's going crazy. Licking on the rocks. Oh.
Don't be rash.
Don't be rash? What the fuck are you talking about? You might want to start investing some to drop or loot stats. Okay. Huh. Like saving up the loot and selling it?
That thing?
It's called a dead body, just so you know. This body appears to resemble stone, but on closer inspection is flesh and blood. It appears to have died in some violent manner. The trappings on it are of an unknown make. Huh.
Yes? This... what is it? It looks like it's made of stone. But this stain... this is blood. This thing is flesh! I'm not going to stick around and find out what killed this thing. This whole damn place is cursed. Leave me.
Damn craven. Don't know what Cash was getting so worked up for. Just a statue somebody toppled over and got all bloody. Let the mage run to his mother. We don't need him.
These people are very rude. What's up with they get large sticks in their asses? It's Romanian. You switch. These people are very rude. They get large sticks up their butt.
We don't even know if it was a corpse. Could have been a statue that an Eton decorated with some entrails or something.
This guy's in denial.
I can't believe that craven me.
I can't believe I'm following you people. Your arrogance is pathable.
Wait a moment. I don't like the look of this hallway up ahead. This
Why?
is Sferry's area of expertise. Let her take the lead here.
Must be traps or something. That spear is a removed content, by the way? Really? Oh! She did!
What was that? First the mage turns coward. Then Sferry dies doing the one thing she's supposed to be suited for. Is this some sort of joke? What's next? Are you going to reveal you're really just a kobold with a bad case of mange? Clearly, I should be more thorough when recruiting my expeditions. Fine. Let's just keep moving. We'll manage on our own from here. We keep going. Cash proved to be useless, and Sverry's not helping anyone anymore. Looks like it was always up to us. With just two of us, we'll have to try and manage as best we can. It won't be easy, but I thought something like this could happen.
I saved her from the wolves for her to die later in this cave. Can you believe it?
Come, we must...
You forced your way? Yeah. I took off her skirt.
What in the hell were those things? I've never seen anything like them.
Bird creatures.
I heard of the dangers of the southern land. But are the gods themselves conspiring against us?
I don't think we should be running so fast in this cave. Since you're a so-called expert in traps and such, got immediately slaughtered by traps. Yeah.
Hold on a moment. One of those damn beasts hit me worse than I thought. I think I need to rest for a while. Here, I'm going to wait here. Scout the passage ahead, and see if you can find a place to make camp. Will you stop fussing over me? It's not doing either of us any good for you to stay here. We need to find some place to make camp.
Alright, bitchy.
I'll take it, but I'll wait until I really need to use it. Be a shame to waste the thing, wouldn't it? Now get going. I need to rest. Discover what you can, and come back to me. Go. We need to find safety for us.
Find birch scepter.
Don't be rash.
He's moaning and talking at the same time. Don't be rash. magic potion. Thought of going to thank the Eden that drove me into this cave. It's quite spacious in here, though I've been in long enough that I'm unsure that I can find my way back out again. I've had a good go of chasing what light blights I can see. They wouldn't steer me wrong, would they? Of course not. It's so dark in this place, like night. Oh yeah? Okay. Boiled down and poured over a pinch. Light is good though. It's warm and tells me where to go. Left leg isn't looking too good. So good. But it drags rather well. Who in the blazes puts a cliff in the middle of this place? Had no conception of the structure from the start, it seems to me. Poor savages, whoever they were, probably had to stand on chairs to get anything done in this place. Cool. It's an interesting door. It's quite a dramatic jump there. Oh, it must be, yeah. Okay, thank you. Some giant pendulum swinging. Dang it, too late. No, I don't think so. To your question, I don't think so. You say that you rushed through this. It's very quiet. How to get up here and get that chest? I don't think I can't climb or jump. Oh wait, okay, so I didn't see this. I was like, how the hell do you get up there? Really? That's that was stupid. Why jump and land right on the trap? Cool. It's got better armor protection. He jumps very dramatically. Like Tom Cruise jumping across building tops in Mission Impossible. Leg is pretty much useless for walking now. But with sights. Could Mithru have left a glorious temple such as this? Yeah. Ceiling so high that cannot be seen, a statue of a strange sort that I could not understand it. I even cannot describe what I have seen in the views beyond this chamber. But for a fleeting moment, I have seen true glory. A city of such shimmering beauty that I cannot find its like in anything I have seen before. Mithru could never be contended with a city on the hill, while this one gently floats upon nothing, lording over the earthly dominions below. And what else but its inhabitants? At first I thought the statue moved and walked, and even perhaps spoke, but I was far and hidden and could not hear. They were giant, as tall as 2 men, and fierce besides. They had the strength of Jotun, and such speed that terrible fate awaits those that give them cause to malice. If this was a true report or merely a vision brought to me by my God, I could not tell. But I must spread the word of this discovery, and the world must know of this strange southland of giants and cities built upon stones that are not there. Wow. Let's see if I can get that crystal over there before I depart this land, this area. Cool. I thought it was just water shimmering about. Huh. I thought I got like some new greaves or something. Wow. That's a fine birch longbow right there. I've never seen such a fine longbow. Wow. Floating rocks, what the hell? This place defy gravity? What's going on in here?
And so, after centuries, it has come to pass. The cipher has reached thy hands, Beckett. At last, my work can be completed.
Who are you?
One who watched and waited for decades and centuries and eons, and all for this day when thou wouldst come before me. I have read the fates of this world to find thee, unfated one. Much rests on your shoulders, but I have one more burden to lay upon thy brow.
You're gonna lay a burden on my brow? How could this meeting be fated?
Since the inception of my labors, I have always known that their fulfillment would require fate to be unbound. Such is the paradox of faith. The tapestry of fate offers no allowance for such events. Only an unfated being could complete the work I had started. So I waited, in despair and hope. And then thou came to pass. I needed thy nature, and it was created, though I had no hand in it. I see that as fate, in a way.
What do you need me to do?
To continue thy path through the tapestry of fate and perpetuate its sundering.
Perpetuate its thundering.
To the teeth of Naros. Seek the Primos.
Seek the
And
Primos.
thy duty will be made clear in time. Go now with my blessing. Go now with my purpose. For thou art beckoned. That which was ordained must be undone.
You know, not many people can pull off a nose ring like that, but my guy seems to look pretty badass with it. You've accepted the challenge of a mysterious voice to bear a strange artifact into a hostile land and realize her will be by changing the course of fate. 10% damage while in reckoning mode. Yeah. Why should I talk to a sculpture with flame on it? Alright. Lean up against this pestle here and go to sleep for a couple of hours. Then I'll think about it. You're basically impregnated a daughter of her without doing it. I impregnated her daughter without doing it. You had sex with my child while you were dead. While you were gone. Okay. Sure, lady. Sure. I drove a bus in Miami, Florida without being there. And people only know me of the guy without no name. The guy with the bearded shadow. And the white shirt. Wow. Wasn't I supposed to go back to that guy to let him know I found a camping place? Okay. Meanwhile, that guy's like back in there waiting for me to come back and say, hey, I found a good camping spot. Ain't no going back the way I came. Wow. It's dripping blood. Who'd they stab with that large, heavy spear? Yeah.
What is... First we have an army of Jotun at our gates, and now this. I don't know you, little one, but you'll find no quarter here.
Little one?
This is still Colossi-held territory for the moment. State your intent.
Well, I came to admire your stone-like boobies, and to tell you that I mean no harm. What are you?
You barge into these lands, and yet you do not know who holds them? I am. My people are Colossi. For years we have held these lands as the hallowed grounds of our gods. We are stone and flesh, sword and faith.
You look very stoned, that's for sure. It must be 420 somewhere. I mean no harm.
Everything does harm in these lands. I do not know you, so why should I take you at your word? Furthermore, none have come from those caverns since they were sealed, save you. How is it you came here?
About the caverns.
It is a road that has gone otherwise unwalked since it was sealed. How did you walk this path?
With one foot in front of the other. A strange entity invited me and told me I had impregnated her child without being there. Yeah.
Strange entity. A curious riddle, but one that must be solved later. It seems the Jotun have rallied their strength. Steel yourself.
Wow. Ow.
That was well fought, little friend. You have a strength in your arms that belies their lack of girth.
Perhaps you are not the interloper I believed you to be. You claim to have been summoned. But for what purpose?
I must seek the Primos.
What strange forces brought you here? You speak of the Holy King of my people, and that artifact you bear. Could it be the cipher? Your mission is twice damned already. The Primos is a recluse.
A spider?
But more immediate than that is the Jotun horde. Idylla is sealed off as long as they continue plaguing my people.
Hey. Tell me about Lydia.
It is the city you see floating in the sky over this land of savages and dangers. It is my people's greatest accomplishment and failure. I cannot speak more of it to an outsider. Forgive me.
A recluse?
Yes, hiding away in his high tower and pining for gods that will never listen to him.
Never listen to him?
The Primos is the highest office among the Colossi, reserved for the one that leads my people in politics and prayer. At least that is how things should be.
She's got pretty eyes.
Anakatos, the latest to have this
They're very
authority, has not lived up to his duties. Our people are stranded in a wild land, in a time of our greatest doubt, and he locks himself away from us. Our ruler leaves us leaderless.
If I help, can I meet the Primos?
The Jotun are led by Karunk, a warlord that reigns over his horde from his ramshackle tower. One of my scouts, Remy's, watches them now. He can offer you advice on fighting the warlord. And if you can kill Karunk, I will lead you to the Primos myself.
Karunk? How do I stop the Jotun?
The quickest way to end their threat would be to kill their war chief, Karunk. With his death, the others will be brought to heel. It was an old passage built by my people as our faith demanded. Once, it was to lead to fertile woodlands. But we were commanded to stay our diggers, our masons. So we remain in the teeth. It is a wonder to any mortal eyes, though because it is not good enough for the gods' tastes, we must call it a failure. And still we bear this bitter truth
failure.
every
It's
morning.
floating in the sky.
And by every sundown it seems liable to crush us under its weight. The Jotun are a savage race, but their cruelty can be controlled as easily as it can be fostered. Before we came here, the Jotun were our wards, but that was a lifetime ago. And now
maybe I'll get me a
call for our
tattoo on the side of my
heads.
face like that, and a big nose ring. I think that'll be pretty cool looking.
The warlord is cruelty incarnate. He has transformed the memory of my people's leadership into that of slavery, as if we possess such barbarity. He makes camp in the barbarous tower you see in the distance. He must be killed if this is to end.
Yeah.
Bring word to the city. They will need to know about the Jotun and this new interloper.
Interloper! Well, I'm gonna play. I mean, I've got till 12 o'clock before I have to go to bed, so. Forges will allow you to craft your own weapons and armor using blacksmithing skill. Each type of equipment you show what components are required to make it. Components are carrying will light up in green. Okay. You need a longsword core and a hilt in order to craft this item. So I have a hilt, I just need a longsword. No crafting for now. I've never got this far in the game. Or been this far in the map. I wonder how well their indoor plumbing is up there. I bet they need a good plumber. Oh. Bitch. Cool. I'm gonna go up here and look. I would love... There's a place here in America, Yamato, called the Grand Canyon in Arizona. It's about a full day's drive for me to get there. And it's such a beautiful sight to behold with one's own eyes. And I would love to see it one day. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'd love to go see it one day. It's really amazing. My dad got to see it years ago. My mom and my father went up there with my aunt and uncle on vacation. My mom brought back some souvenirs. Something I'd like to do one day before I go. One day we're going to do it. We're just make sure my car is good for traveling and travel to Arizona.
Ah, what a horrid little thing you are. Are you some kind of Jotun runt?
You're a butt-fuck ugly dude, buddy.
The last thing I want is to give away my position.
These characters are rude as hell in this game. Sikandra wants Karunk dead.
That much I was aware of, and I knew Sikandra would send someone. But
Sikandra.
You, a sign of the times, to be sure. But if you're to do the deed, then I have information that you will need.
These people are very blunt. I'm like, well, you're butt-f ugly too, man. What the hell? What can I tell you?
Karunk is truly powerful, but no more so than his brethren. It is not his strength that's troubling. It's his fortitude. 2 kobolds he keeps with him work some strange magics that heal his wounds and help him resist injury. Kill them, and the fight is yours. Using primal magic would certainly help as well.
What is primal magic?
Strange thing, aren't you? Primal magic is a magic imbued upon weapons and gems.
Yeah.
Only armament can channel it.
I'd punch him right in the
magic
nads.
does some damage on its own, but its true strength is its ability to augment other magics you cast on your foe to a devastating degree. Take this weapon. Use it to inflict primal magic on a foe and let loose your spells. Even a Jotun warlord could not withstand such an onslaught.
I'll just shove my sword up his butt and twist it.
It is an older form of magic, one that does little damage on its own, but can wreak havoc when combined with elemental spells. Using weapons infused with primal magic, you can increase your foe's magical sensitivity. Even a troll's hide will have its resistances sapped. Imagine loosing your most damaging spells with no resistances. Few would survive such an onslaught.
He's got metal nipples. You're falling asleep? Alright, buddy. You get some sleep, buddy, and have a good day when you wake up. I'll probably be playing this game tomorrow again when I get home from work. When I get on, I'll probably get on about around 8:30 Central Standard Time. Around the same time I did today. That's just my humor, man.
Very well, little one.
Very well, little one. I'd say very well, small dick.
What is this?
What is this? See you later, buddy. Take it easy. Bitch. These people judge my character by his size and think, "Ha! What a puny little man! I'm going to kill you and then eat your bones!" And then I smite him down with my sword. Some kind of pendant. Cool. Gives me extra armor, bleeding damage, and 1 finesse ability. Cool. Average. Use the right joystick to adjust the angle of the pick. Use the L stick to start moving the slider. If the pick is in the correct angle, the lock will unlock. Otherwise, the pick might break. Oh, I got lucky with that. Good as new trophy earned. Let me look at my shields. Okay. I can't stand rude people. Damn. Ooh, damn. Smited your ass. Bunch of junk. Cotton robes. Well, I was gonna sneak. I didn't even hear that. I might change the difficulty to normal. Big boss man. Oh, that didn't work. Cool. How do you get back up if you need to go back up? Oh, this is, I guess, where I started. Maybe. Let's see what my wife is. I may have to get off here and take something to my wife before I go to bed.
I had heard. From Remy's, I received word that one such as you entered Karunk's tower with no trepidation, no anxiety. Do I even have to ask? Does the war chief still draw breath?
Karunk is dead, Ski.
It was said the gods would call their champion. And here you are, bearing the cipher, seeking the Primos. For your role in deposing the warlord, I give you this. A hammer prized among the Jotun, so I'm told. Use it as your trophy. Now my forces can put the rest of the Jotun to the spear beckoned.
Beckoned? What is that?
Before this day, I thought it was just a myth, a lie my people told ourselves to make our sins more bearable. The beckoned is a deliverer. The beckoned speaks for the gods. The beckoned is their messenger, their conduit. What is the beckoned? One who carries the cipher, the icon of the gods. One who faces the troubles of my people without
It's a horrible
hesitancy.
camera angle.
The beckoned is you. With their leader dead, they will likely keep to themselves and lose the will to harry my people as they have. I will wager that they won't suffer incursions into their camp, for good or ill. But still, they have caused my people suffering. Shall we wait and allow them to inevitably rise again? This is our best opportunity to finish them. I owe you much for killing Karunk Beckoned, so I will do as you say. I only hope you do not reap bitter fruit from your generosity. Now I will take you to the henge, and then to the Primos, as I promised.
Okay, she says she'll be fine now. So I guess I'll be streaming till 12 then. What is the henge?
An artifact my people made. With the city in the sky, we knew we needed a way to travel from the teeth and back. The energies it focuses are the same as those that keep the city aloft.
I'm gonna make me
they
some
can
hot
levitate
tea before I go
people
to bed.
and objects safely.
Yeah, I'll go do that. Rinse out my mug and make me some relaxing tea. I wish I could win the lottery. Just, I mean, I know a lot of people do, but it would help me out so much. Try to get some things done for my wife, and mostly in the house. I'd get my wife the best hearing aids money could buy. All that's doing, we're going to come back in here real quick.
Very well.
Oh, wow, I was down here earlier.
Here, Beckoned. This artifact you see before us is a henge. We use it to transport to the city. It may be uncomfortable at first. I still recall retching after my first journey with it. But it is the only way into the city. Be cautious in these lands.
Beat me up, Scotty. Trophy earned on PlayStation. What's this beat me up? Trophy earned. I added to Scotty. leveled. You need to stop doing that. I'm gonna put socks on your feet. You hear, Daddy? Don't be licking your feet. You're driving me bonkers, young man. Damn. You go get my tea. You need to quit licking your toes, young man. You hear, daddies? You're lucky y'all bundled up, otherwise I'll go get a pair of socks and put them on you. I mean, I would have left and gone to her work. It would have taken me like 30 minutes to get there. And by the time I got back, I would have had to go to bed.
And here you have it. Idylla, our great failing. Now let us go to Anakatos. He may hide from our people's needs, but he will not refuse a visitor sent from Athene.
Why does he hide?
The gods choose the Primos to lead we Colossi, and to enact their will. Of the gods, we are the favored of Athene, the goddess of wisdom. Or we were. Athene's once common words have been quiet for some time. The Primos has prayed in isolation for years, but she does not answer. The goddess of wisdom was our patron. Though my people worship all the Titans, they hold Athene as our personal guardian. But the gods do not look to us or listen to us. What manner of patron neglects their charge, leaves their wards to the wilderness? Be cautious in these lands.
Some weird statues, fountains.
Mind your step here, Beckoned. I wouldn't want the Colosse's failure to claim any more lives than it already has.
Why is there a pit in the middle of the city?
It is not here by choice. Or our choice, anyways. Such questions would be better suited for the Primos. Suffice it to say that this was made in anticipation of something that never occurred. Farewell.
Wow.
You must be the Beckoned.
Beyond these stairs is the sanctuary of the Primos, the leader of the Colossi people in the teeth of Naros. I must warn you, Anakotos has not left these quarters in years. He vowed to never cease his prayers until the gods answered them, and his people have languished for it. But I think his answer has finally arrived. Speak to him, Beckoned. His people have need of him.
Any advice on Anakotos?
After years in his sanctum, I doubt he is the Primos I once knew. But though we all languish in the god's absence, none suffer as he does. He will likely see you as the answer to his prayers. Very well.
Huh. That's interesting. Let me look at something real quick.
And though the path be fraught with tribulation, know that it leads to the land of our greatness, and that we walk it with you. Such were the words the gods spoke to the progenitor of my race when they sought to guide us from our base origins into a fruition of potential. The words have been in my heart every day of my reign, but now they are embodied. Welcome, beckoned. At last, this city will be complete.
The city's incomplete? How so?
Because we are all of us, my whole people, incomplete. Because we are not worthy enough, not deserving enough to see such wonders of the gods. And I thought that failure was a finality. I have prayed to the gods in seclusion in hopes of an answer, but they were as quiet as the silent choir. Now the beckoned is come. With you, the gods can bear witness to us atoning for our inadequacies. We must start at once, beginning with the wreath of absolution.
What's the wreath of absolution?
Something no Primos would ever wish to wear. They are only made in times of great need, when we must prove to the gods our devotion.
What do I need to do?
The Wreath of Absolution can only be created from the hands guided by Athene. I must ask you to assemble it. First, a golden prayer circlet is needed to serve as its base. The art of crafting one is all but lost to us, but I require one all the same.
He
the
sounds
last
familiar.
Primos to wear
The
a
actor.
Wreath of Absolution, Arcades, is buried with one such circlet. Secandra led you to me, did she not? Then she will lead you to the circlet.
Where is Arcus Circlet?
It lies in his crypt, in the darkest pits beneath the city. They are old halls, and they have fallen into disuse. I understand there might be trepidations in taking such an artifact from my predecessor's crypt, but I assure you, it is ordained. The times we have arrived at are desperate, and when the heavens show their intent, one cannot stand too much on ceremony. The messenger of the gods, one summoned to bring the word of faith back to our people. I always assumed that the beckoned would be one of my own kind, but you bear the cipher. Your role cannot be made more clear.
I hope she gets it to work. Her hearing aids.
Very well, beckoned. Very
well. Wow. Press X while in the cursor is over a dark signal. It will cause the ward to explode. Ouch. Damn. Didn't know it would hurt me like that. Jesus. I guess the red hand means I shouldn't have taken that. that was kind of tough. Long sword of bloodletting.
What is it? You return. Well, the Primos has not graced the ears of his subjects in ages. What has he said to you?
I need the Circlet of Arcus.
The Circlet of Arcas.
Arcas.
And Anakatos expects me to lead you to it? Has his reclusion left him senseless? Has he forgotten his history as well as his people? Very well. As I cannot refuse the Primos, I will meet you in the crypts in the undersewers of the city. Let us deal with this as quickly as possible.
Where is Arcas' tomb?
We can find it in the crypts beneath the city's sewers. They are old structures, forgotten as the city was built above them. Very well.
How'd that one lady get past all these spiders? Yep. Yep. Ah, so close. Nice. I only broke a few, I didn't see a merchant on up there. thought the door would open or something. I'm gonna go around the other way. Oh, okay. Somebody's just hanging out down here. Ugh. I had to sneeze. Jeez Louise. Well, I guess I'm stuck with everything I've got in my inventory.
There are marauders here. far worse things than marauders in these lower tunnels. They have lurked these walls for decades, raised along with the city years ago. What can I do?
I don't know. Back rub? Shoulder rub? I don't know.
There. That is the artifact you seek. The Circlet of Arcades. By taking it, Arcades' grave becomes an empty tomb. Let us depart. Onakatos has had his fun with me, and there is nothing left to plunder.
Why are you so angry?
It is nothing I can share with you, Beckoned. It is not worth your time.
Tell me.
I always thought that were I to come to Arcades' crypt, it would be because of the work of gods alone. And here I am, by the will of none but Onakatos, flesh and blood. I cannot! I will not! Even after all these years, he has not forgotten his brand of viciousness. He knows I must obey his command. I apologize for my outbursts. However, it can be hard to let convictions go. But we must. We must.
What now?
Take the circlet back to Onakatos. He is most likely waiting for you.
I'm sure he is.
Be cautious in these lands. No one comes down here anymore. It is left to ruin, for the Colossi have no more need of these halls, or those interred within them. How many years did our masons toil to assemble this place? And look at it now. How easily we discard the labors of our past.
Yeah.
What is it?
Guess I gotta go back the long way. I hope I can find a merchant to sell my crap to. Great. I have been cursed. To be cleansed of your curse, you need to visit a healer. Well, current effects are represented by the icon on the right side of the screen. You can also view all your current effects from the status page. Pause review. Right. I have been cursed. Is this the right way? I don't even know. Nice. To come back down here later. Ooh. I thought it was a armor for a moment. Shop class trophy earned. Well done, you successfully crafted an item. It is now in your inventory. Cool. You get better at crafting over time. Still cursed. I gotta see a healer. Get off your thing. Interesting. For its time, this is a pretty beautiful game. I feel like I'm lost. What is she doing?
I've heard a rumor that the silent choir never talks because they've had their tongues cut out.
Huh. Oh. That's it. Oh. Feeds the fish.
You are the beckoned. Have you come? Do you require assistance? I can heal whatever wounds you may suffer. Have you seen it? The theater is perhaps our greatest rival in capturing the idle time of Idilla's citizens. Over the years, I've warmed to the idea of their productions, but there is no substitute for the Lycaeus' debates. Be careful if you choose to debate.
I think I'm in the wrong area. I somehow got turned around. Here we are.
Blessings to you.
You must be the beckoned.
You must be a soldier. You must have 2 legs. I think after I talk to this guy, I'm gonna call it a day.
You bear the circlet of Arcades. Then the wreath is almost complete. The foundation is gold with runes of prayer, as I said. Now, it must be woven with blood and toil. The colossi furnish the foundation and nature furnishes the trappings. The laurels of the wreath are not crafted, but earned. We seek Teryx veins. Once they are ours, once the wreath is complete, the ritual of atonement can begin.
He sounds like an actor from Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, either Soul Reaver 1 or Soul Reaver 2. We're making this from a, whatever he said.
I take it you have encountered a Teryx before.
Teryx.
Likely the mongrel, carrion-eating scavengers that plague us. They are a common foe. We seek the veins of the Alpha Teryx. They are fierce and proud, all that is wild and savage in nature. To prove to the gods the righteousness of our faith, and we must conquer a mighty foe. They will serve.
He's either the guy who played Kain or one of the other characters. Past of Kingdoms of Simon Templeman. Where are we going?
The gods sent you to bear witness to our atonement. To do that, we must complete the wreath of absolution. The wreath is made from the large feathers, the veins, of the Teryx Alphas. They live in Eris to the south. Salvation.
You must be the beckoned.
You must be an idiot.
Beckoned, I pray.
Let's go over here before I leave.
Beckoned, I pray for you.
Thank you.
How may I serve?
That's a trick question. I may need to put my camera. Let's see if my camera's hiding something. I've been streaming for 3 hours? Wow. Yep, I'll put it over here.
Athene, guide your actions.
Athene, guide your actions. What you doing, Mr. Mopey?
Welcome to the Idylla Market, Beckoned. Can I interest you in a freshly honed weapon? We prefer the spear, for it suits us most in these lands, against this wilderness. But our travels have taken us many places, and I can craft weapons of every shape, and all are equally deadly.
Are you for real? You better stop, young man. They ain't gonna put socks on your feet.
I hope you enjoy our fair city.
I gotta be level 6 before I can use it. Young man, you're pushing it. You pushing it. Dangle, put socks on your feet. I may have to just turn the camera off in the future.
Are you looking to have your equipment repaired? Farewell. The Beckoned! Welcome, Beckoned. Any who explore the teeth of Naros should not do so
Oh, she just has potions.
without my wares. Be careful out there, Beckoned. Can I interest you in some armor? Do you see any armor in my stock you approve?
Let's see. It's quite expensive. Paladin's helmet. Sweet. It's an expensive helmet.
Above, I handcraft all of my work. With my armor,
I wish you
have
had matching
nothing to
stuff.
fear.
My might's gotta be 28 before I can wear it. Alright. They sell a lot of stuff I can't use yet. I'm about to get to bed here, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'll save my game. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to smash that like button to help support my channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good rest of your day.